those critical moments. Whether it's the break of dawn or the middle of the distress, and make life-saving decisions within seconds while keeping
Kingmakers is an innovative action strategy sandbox game that merges medieval warfare with modern military technology. Set in 15th century Great Britain, players assume the role of an elite operative sent back in time to prevent a future apocalypse. The game offers a unique blend of third-person shooter and real-time strategy gameplay, allowing players to engage in large-scale battles using contemporary firearms, vehicles, and tactics against medieval armies. Players can switch between commanding troops from a strategic overview and participating directly in combat, utilizing weapons like assault rifles, grenade launchers, and even helicopters. Low Budget Repairs is a humorous and satirical simulation game that places players in the role of a handyman operating in the economically challenging environment of 1990s Eastern Europe. The game emphasizes cost-cutting and improvisation, requiring players to complete various repair and renovation tasks using limited resources and unconventional methods. Players must navigate the fine line between efficiency and quality, often resorting to makeshift solutions to satisfy clients while maximizing profit. The gameplay involves a variety of tasks, including plumbing, electrical work, and general maintenance, all presented with a comedic twist that highlights the absurdities of low-budget operations. Copa City is a football event management simulation game that places players in the role of an event organizer responsible for orchestrating major football matches. Unlike traditional football games that focus on playing or coaching, Copa City emphasizes the logistical and strategic aspects of hosting football events. Players must manage various elements such as stadium preparation, urban infrastructure, fan zones, security measures, and transportation logistics. The game features real-world cities like Warsaw, with plans to include others, each presenting unique challenges and opportunities.
Sometimes it requires making tough decisions with lasting consequences. To elevate your football event to a global stage,
Hunting Simulator 3 is an open-world hunting simulation game that offers players an immersive experience in diverse natural environments. Developed by Nacon Studio Ghent, the game allows players to explore expansive landscapes in regions like Colorado and Texas, either on foot or using all-terrain vehicles. A standout feature is the Sim Fauna system, which simulates realistic animal behaviors, including aging, reproduction, and reactions to player actions, creating a dynamic and responsive ecosystem. Players can hunt over 40 different animal species using officially licensed equipment from renowned brands such as Beretta, Winchester, and Browning. RoadCraft is a next-generation construction simulation game developed by Saber Interactive, known for their work on Mud Runner and Snow Runner. In this game, players take on the role of a disaster recovery company manager, tasked with restoring sites devastated by natural disasters across 8 expansive maps. The gameplay involves operating over 40 different heavy machinery vehicles, including bulldozers, cranes, and dump trucks, to clear debris, rebuild infrastructure, and revive local industries. The game features a realistic physics engine that allows for authentic interactions with various materials like wood, sand, and asphalt. Vivaland is an upcoming life simulation game developed by Hive 5 Interactive and published by Hype Train Digital. Designed for both single-player and multiplayer experiences, Vivaland allows up to 8 players to collaboratively build and manage their virtual lives in a modern small-town setting. The game emphasizes creativity and customization, offering advanced building tools with features like resizable objects, recolorable furniture, and flexible room dimensions. Players can construct their dream homes, decorate interiors, and engage in various life activities, all within a sandbox environment that supports real-time cooperation.
Some interesting choices, like this pink extravaganza. Live mode is where the real magic happens. I'll hang out with my friends Vivas, build relationships, stir up some drama, and maybe even break a few hearts. And of course,
Tales of the Shire is a cozy life simulation game set in the beloved universe of The Lord of the Rings. Developed by Weta Workshop and published by Private Division, the game invites players to experience the tranquil life of a hobbit in the village of Bywater. Players can engage in various activities such as gardening, fishing, cooking, crafting, and home decorating. A standout feature is the grid-free decorating system, allowing for organic placement of items to create a personalized and cluttered hobbit home reminiscent of Bag End. The game also offers a top-down dollhouse camera mode to facilitate easier arrangement of furniture and decorations. Farmers Dynasty 2 is an open-world farming simulation game developed by UMEO Studios and published by Toplitz Productions. Building upon the foundation of its predecessor, the game offers players an opportunity to inherit and manage a family farm set amidst picturesque mid-European landscapes. Players can engage in a variety of activities, including cultivating crops, tending to animals, and expanding their farm infrastructure. The game features a dynamic weather system and seasonal cycles, adding depth and realism to the farming experience. In addition to the main farming activities, Farmers Dynasty 2 includes a main campaign and a range of side quests, providing a narrative-driven experience alongside the simulation elements. The Precinct is a neon noir action sandbox game set in the fictional Averno City during the 1980s. Players assume the role of Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop determined to clean up the city's crime-ridden streets and uncover the truth behind his father's mysterious death. The game offers a top-down perspective reminiscent of early Grand Theft Auto titles, featuring procedurally generated crimes, dynamic weather conditions, and destructible environments. Players can engage in high-speed chases, utilize various law enforcement tools, and follow proper police procedures, such as issuing parking tickets and reading Miranda rights. Paralives is an upcoming life simulation game that offers players the freedom to build homes, create characters, and manage their daily lives in an open-world environment. The game emphasizes extensive customization options, allowing players to adjust furniture sizes, colors, and placements without grid restrictions. Characters, known as parafolks, can be personalized in detail, and players can shape their personalities, relationships, and careers. Paralives also supports user-generated content through Steam Workshop, enabling a community-driven experience. Japanese Driftmaster is an open-world racing simulation game that immerses players in the heart of Japan's drift culture. Set in the fictional Guntama Prefecture, inspired by real-world locations, the game offers over 250 kilometers of diverse roads, including mountain passes and urban streets. Players can choose from a variety of licensed vehicles from iconic brands like Mazda, Nissan, Subaru, and Honda, customizing them to their preferences. The game features a simcade driving experience, blending realistic physics with accessible controls suitable for gamepads, steering wheels, or keyboards. Nivalis is a cyberpunk-themed slice-of-life simulation game developed by Ion Lands, set in a neon-lit voxel city. Players begin with a small business, such as a food stall or noodle stand, and work their way up to owning larger establishments like restaurants and nightclubs. The game emphasizes player choice, allowing for activities like fishing, home decoration, and relationship building. Nivalis features a dynamic weather system and day-night cycles, enhancing the immersive experience. The game will launch as a full release with no early access period planned.
I took the liberty of scanning 14,682 publications related to the running of a successful hospitality business, and I can confirm that you are performing above average. Good news.
Animal Shelter 2 is a heartwarming simulation game that places players in the role of managing an animal shelter. Building upon its predecessor, this sequel introduces enhanced features and mechanics. Players are tasked with rescuing, caring for, and finding homes for a variety of animals, including dogs and cats. The game emphasizes the importance of providing a clean, safe, and loving environment for the animals. New to this installment is the cooperative multiplayer mode, allowing friends to collaboratively manage the shelter. Players can also hire staff to assist with daily operations, ensuring the shelter runs smoothly. Architect Life, a house design simulator, is an immersive simulation game that allows players to step into the shoes of an architect. Developed by Shine Research and published by Nacon, the game offers two primary modes, Career and Free Mode. In Career Mode, players manage an architectural firm undertaking various projects that require designing homes based on client specifications and terrain considerations. This mode emphasizes real-world challenges, such as selecting subcontractors, managing budgets, and adapting to unforeseen events like weather changes. As players progress, they unlock new materials, techniques, and green energy options, enhancing their design capabilities. Assetto Corsa EVO is the latest installment in the acclaimed sim racing series developed by Kuno Simulazioni. Building upon the franchise's reputation for realism, EVO introduces a new graphics engine, laser scan tracks, and a dynamic weather system to enhance immersion. The game offers a diverse selection of vehicles, ranging from classic cars to modern hypercars, each meticulously modeled for mechanical, electronic, and aerodynamic accuracy. Players can engage in various modes, including single-player, practice, quick race, driving academy, special events, hot stint, and test drive. Wreckfest 2 is the sequel to the popular demolition derby racing game developed by Bugbear Entertainment. The game enhances its predecessor's chaotic racing experience with a revamped physics engine, offering more realistic crash dynamics and vehicle damage. Players can participate in high-speed races and destruction derbies across various tracks, utilizing a selection of customizable vehicles. The early access version includes 4 cars, 4 tracks, and 3 core modes: racing, derby, and multiplayer. Future updates aim to introduce a revamped career mode, skill-based matchmaking, tournament modes, and additional vehicles and customization options.
So, for the future, we need your opinion. Any ideas come to your mind? Let us know. Test yourself, give it a spin, and have some serious fun.
PVKK is a unique simulation game developed by Bits, where players assume the role of a planetary defense cannon operator for an autocratic regime. Confined to a defense bunker, players must manually control a massive planetary defense cannon to fend off an ongoing interplanetary invasion. The game features a retro-tech cockpit filled with buttons, levers, dials, and switches, requiring players to manage energy generators, scan the skies for enemy vessels, analyze threats, calculate fire trajectories, and execute precise firing procedures. Between missions, players can maintain and improve their bunker, turning it into a comfortable and efficient retreat.
Attention.
Photography Simulator is an immersive simulation game developed by Magnetic Games, offering players the experience of a professional wildlife and nature photographer. Set in diverse natural environments, players can explore the wilderness to capture the perfect photos, using various equipment such as traditional cameras, camera traps, and drones. The game emphasizes realistic photography mechanics, including manual control of camera settings like focus, exposure, and aperture. Players can track wildlife by looking for signs like tracks and scat, and then sell their photos to magazines or as stock images.
Hey, take a picture,
Ambulance Life. A paramedic simulator is a medical simulation game developed by Acer Interactive and published by Nacon. Set in the fictional city of San Pellicano, inspired by San Francisco, players assume the role of a paramedic responding to various emergency situations. The game combines open-world driving with realistic medical procedures, requiring players to navigate traffic to reach accident scenes promptly and provide appropriate medical care. Players must assess patients, perform diagnoses, and administer treatments using a range of medical tools.
We don't just operate medical equipment or administer medication. We hold hands, we wipe tears, and we reassure. So to those considering this path, it's more than a career. It's a role, A mission that demands courage, control.
Lushfoil Photography Sim is a tranquil exploration and photography simulation game developed by Matt Newell and published by Annapurna Interactive. The game allows players to explore meticulously recreated real-world locations, such as Lago de Braies in Italy and Fushimi Inari Taisha in Japan, capturing photographs using a virtual DSLR camera. The in-game camera offers a range of settings, including auto manual focus, exposure, contrast, white balance, aperture, and burst shot, providing a realistic photography experience. Players can also manipulate environmental conditions like lighting, fog, and weather to compose the perfect shot. Viking Frontiers is an open-world survival and settlement-building game developed by Blum Entertainment. Set in a rugged, untamed land, players take on the role of a Viking leader tasked with establishing a thriving settlement. The game combines elements of exploration, resource management, and combat, as players must gather materials, construct buildings, and defend their community from various threats. Viking Frontiers emphasizes player choice and strategy, offering a dynamic world where decisions have lasting consequences. InZOI is a life simulation game developed by InZOI Studio and published by Krafton, known for titles like PUBG. Built using Unreal Engine 5, InZOI offers a highly realistic and immersive experience, allowing players to create and manage virtual lives in a detailed open world. Players can customize characters, build homes, pursue careers, and interact with a dynamic environment. The game introduces advanced AI systems to enhance character behaviors and interactions, aiming to provide a more lifelike simulation. InZOI also features a robust modding system and a platform called Canvas for sharing user-generated content.
Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.